So, this week,
Alright, so this week on the property, they removed all the bracing that was supporting all the piles for when they poured the concrete. And they also started leveling all the piles to the right height so they can begin building the subfloor.
So you'll hear in this clip the train coming by the property. It comes by at 8:15 every morning. I took this video before I went to work. Because we're so close to the train tracks, the flooring and the walls just need to have a bit of extra acoustic capabilities so that it's a bit quieter inside of our house.
Our house also is very close to the ocean, and the council requires us to have all stainless fixings, so nuts, bolts, screws, anything that holds the structure together, and also all of the framing and the timber work is all in treated timber, obviously for reasons of not rotting, and the fixings are so it doesn't corrode and rust.
So awkward. Hi YouTube. Thanks so much for watching our other previous videos. We have episode 5 right now for you, just to show you our updated progress on the house build.
So the past 2 weeks, they've been pretty busy with the floor. They've got all the main beams in, and also all the other rails that go the other way. It's pretty much finished. They've boxed out the bathroom. For the tiles, you need a lot of nogging and stuff just to make sure the floor is really sturdy. And they've also put in the beams for where the walls are going to be. And so you can basically start seeing how big each space is going to be and stuff like that. And it's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, we're really excited to see them finish the subfloor, and then after that they'll start with the framing. But it's taken them a lot of time to get to this point. It's looking really good. So we'll take you through all the rooms so you can get a better idea of what the final house is going to be like.
We've also been really fortunate with the weather. It is the middle of winter here in New Zealand, and it's been beautiful this whole winter so far. So it really helps with the build.
So excited! I'm so excited. We get a real house. Aren't you excited, babe?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's going to be so great. We're really excited about having a big kitchen, having space, having stuff. Ooh, you going to help me walk on the tightrope? It's really high.
So this is the doorway, one of the doorways to the house here. This is basically like the front door, I'd say, but it's kind of like the side. I don't know what to call it. And then in here is basically to that main beam there. That's a wall. And then this is like the entranceway. There's going to be a bench, office desk there, and like hang coats and put shoes kind of thing area. And then obviously over there, that is the living area, and it goes to, basically it goes to here. So this is like from here to there is all living room, and then over here is all kitchen, and then obviously all that area with the boxing is all the bathroom. So over here we pushed the kitchen out just a little bit, and we decided this actually at early stages because from the drawings and the 3D walkthrough, you could actually tell the kitchen was just going to be a bit too small with the counter and everything in there. And so we asked the builder to push just that section of the kitchen out to, just make it a little bit bigger.
All right, so we're in the bedroom right now. I'm going to be moving towards this wall. This is the wall for the bedroom. And then in between, if you can see these two double beams, this is our awkwardly wide hallway, as Patrick said. But our plan is to have the walls lined with jars and things for our pantry because we don't really have room for one in the kitchen. Okay, moving right along, this is the spare room in here. The door to the spare room will be in the hallway, and then the door to the bathroom will be in the kitchen area. So this is actually a really spacious bedroom, I think, as a spare room. And I really like this because we'll have a nice big window here outside to the like the view of the mountains and the hills and the trees and stuff. So that's pretty cool. Yeah. We're really excited, and I think this house is going to be just the right size for us. And then once the walls start coming up, that's when you'll really start to see the true scale of the house. So I'm standing at the very edge of the house right now, and I'm just looking down, and it is pretty high off the ground. Pat was thinking that we'd be able to store our lawnmower underneath the house, so I think that'll actually work out really, really well and keep it out of the weather. But yeah, it's a drop, so I understand now why we needed to have a bit of extra engineering and why we need a railing for our deck. Little chunky chunker, huh? Yeah. You little chunky bird. Huh?